Yo, welcome to the Railcast. It's your host, DJ Rail Life, and here with Tall and TJ. What's going on, fellas? Welcome back.
What's happening, guys?
Happy New Year to all our listeners. What's happening? What's going on?
Yeah, Happy New Year to you, both of you guys. Today is what, the 9th? After 9 to 10 days, you don't say Happy New Year no more. That's it.
Man, Happy New Year, because we just coming back, But before we get started, I want to give a special thanks to both of the guests on the Railcast from the last podcast. Did a great job.
Definitely, Steph and Fresh, man. Always appreciate Steph coming by, and Fresh. Both of them guys are going to be back again. You know what I'm saying? They did a great job. You know what I'm saying? So that's good. How y'all week going?
Going good so far, man. I'm just glad to be here, man. Glad to be alive. A lot of bad things happen to certain people.
Whoa.
This
is more than wonderful. Oh, shoot. Continue, man. Go ahead.
We all got to stay prayed up,
No doubt.
The devil busy. So, just keep your head up and keep your eyes open.
TJ, what about yourself, man?
Good news,
You having a
income
baby?
tax.
You having a baby?
The income tax is the government is not stopping the income tax. So good job, good news on that for you guys.
Really?
Right,
So the income tax is still coming? Where you get this news from?
Yeah, it's still coming. Ain't stopping the tax.
What
they call the Black Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Black Christmas income tax time.
Where did you get this news from?
Let me say it on CNN.
Okay, we have to check that later. So people able to get their EBTs and all that?
I don't know about the EBTs, but I know they said the income tax, you get your income tax check.
Okay, so that's a good thing. All right, so what you guys want to get into first? Do you guys want to get into Kels? Did you guys?
Yeah, let's get into
Kels.
Kels.
Robert. I don't call it, get into Robert.
Yeah, we're going to call you by your full name, Robert Kelly. We're going to get into that. I talked about it. Well, we talked about it. Not you two guys, but me, Steph, and Fresh talked about it on the last podcast. So I'm going to let you guys give me your thoughts on what you think about the documentary. Well, did you guys watch the documentary?
Yeah,
I watched the documentary.
You did?
Yeah. I watched
so what did you guys think of it?
Number one, we got certain people on the panel right now. We got two who agree. Two who disagree, one who disagree. We'll let the one who for R.Kelly speak first.
Okay, what seems to be the issue?
What you mean seems to be the issue? The issue.
Yeah, what's the issue?
The issue? What you mean the issue? You the one who signed with R.Kelly.
It's not that I'm siding with him. The thing is that he haven't been arrested for any crime that they say he committed.
So because he hasn't been arrested, he's not guilty? You're saying that he hasn't done the crimes?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Look.
You
already guilty when you asking little girls to come to your house for a Christmas party and bring your pajamas over.
But we don't know.
House.
We don't know if that's the exact words because that was over 10, 12 years ago. You can't remember verbatim what exactly happened.
Before we get into that, what did you guys think of the documentary?
I think it was a whole bunch of foolishness.
Why you say that?
A lot of false accusations against him. A lot of people. They just. I think they was being paid to comment. Past employees. Probably because they got into it with him or he didn't like the way they, moved a certain way or didn't respect him in a certain manner that he fired him.
So you don't think any of the accusations against him is true?
Some of them are true, but some of them are not true. Most of those girls went voluntarily to his house. They knew what time it was. You can say, oh, you're just 15, 16 years old.
Okay.
You knew what that man's intentions was.
But you don't think someone of his stature can manipulate young girls,
no,
especially ones that
different.
Especially ones that feel like, okay, I'm an inspiring singer, and this is a guy that can get me in the business.
But because he's an inspired singer or whatever, you don't say, oh, I gotta do everything he said. He said, kiss a girl. If you're not into women, you're not gonna just go kiss no girl.
But again, these are children, so they're like. Some people will do whatever it takes to be a star, to get on.
They did it. You know what the reason why? They say they don't want to upset R. Kelly. That's why they did it. It's not that he forced them to do anything. He didn't put a gun to their head and say, do it.
Right, he didn't.
That's what I want you to do.
Right.
They did it willingly. He didn't force them to do it. He probably manipulated them, like you said,
right.
But he didn't forcefully do this, do that, stay here.
But the mind of a child.
Most of those
compared to an
I
adult,
understand
like,
that.
as an adult,
but you talking about most of those accusers are 17 years old. Most of them are 17. You know, most of them are 17. In the state of Illinois, that's the legal age.
It's legal. I don't look.
But that's you. You said
you said I don't care what age they is because you said 17. I don't care.
So speak on it then.
Because it's legal. Because it's legal. And the I guess Chicago is 17.
It's legal.
It's legal. Okay, so it's legal. So I go ahead and do it. So the state determine what you can do.
Yeah.
Which is they do, but at the same time, like me personally, if I'm gonna speak for me. You should have some type of warped sense, like, hey, you know, she's still young. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's your opinion. A lot of people don't live like that because that's the rules.
Right. And it is the rules in that state that you have to be 17.
Yeah.
So let me ask you something. So if the girl they passed the law that 14-year-old girls is legal.
They're not going to pass a law of 14 years old.
I'm saying, okay, but let's say
that's a stretch.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like 16. Let's say drop it to 16.
In certain states, it is 16.
Yeah, 16.
In New Mexico, it's 16.
Oh, New Mexico, 16. Okay, right. 16, whatever. But still.
But you're comparing. Think about it. A 14-year-old, a 14-year-old compared to 16, 17, 18-year-olds. That's a 4-year difference. You know what I'm saying? So it's a huge difference.
It doesn't matter. At 18 years old, you still living with your mom. You have no sense of direction.
No. You're an adult.
Yeah.
At 18, you're an adult.
Yeah. You have no sense of direction.
Because they don't have no
You first out of high school at 18.
But you're an adult.
You're an adult.
Yeah, who said that?
Who said what? You're an adult? It's just common rule.
No, but
you can buy cigarettes.
Okay, so because you can buy cigarettes make you an adult?
Yes.
You're an adult. You're 18.
Yes.
So
I don't have an issue with, morally, okay, if you want to say not the best.
You're talking about different now. You're talking about perception.
You're talking about morally.
I would give you 19.
Okay, you're an adult. You're an adult.
Yeah.
But who says that? The law says that?
The law, yes.
So, but what about a person who's mentally in their mind, they
don't care about that. They care that they're of age.
See, that's the thing with the younger kids. That's 14, 15 years old. Some of these kids have mental issues. Like he was molested as a young kid.
Yeah.
And some of the people he targeted had the same
background. Yeah.
Their dads wasn't around, so it was easy to slide in there and finesse them. And that's what he did.
Okay.
Now, when you're 17, 18 and up, you're an adult. You wanted to stay. And some of these girls stayed there.
And they were 17 years old and voluntarily stayed there.
Right. They had a choice. Right.
He didn't hold them in a cage with a lock on the door. Right. They could have left.
They could have left. If you saw one of the episodes, I think one of the girls even went outside.
Yeah.
And could have left. She chose to stay because mentally she's not there.
Yeah.
Now that I don't have an issue with a 17 illegal female. Yeah. My issue is when you're 14, 15.
Yes.
You go under that. Right. When you go under that too.
Yeah.
When you go marry Aaliyah, your manager gives you fake information so you get married. She's 15. They lie and says she's 18 and you're 27. That's what I have an issue with.
Yeah, no, I have an issue with that.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. Like morally, you shouldn't do a lot of this stuff. Do I believe
it's not a crime?
Do I believe every girl in there telling the truth? No. Do I believe he's a monster? Yes.
I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? I believe that.
So what you don't agree with when it comes to R.Kelly?
The age limit. He messing with 17-year-old girls. There's a legal age in Chicago.
It is.
So he's not. It's not a crime because he slept with somebody 17 years old. And he's 35. He's not going to go to jail for sleeping with a 17-year-old kid.
They tried and it didn't work
because it's the law.
Morally, is it right?
No.
But it is the law.
Yes.
So I don't have a problem with that. I have a problem with the young girls.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
I have a problem with the parents trying to get in contact with their kid
and they
can't get to them. I have an issue with that.
Yeah.
That's my problem.
And my issue with that is that those people most of those girls left their house willingly to come and hang out with R.Kelly. Most of them are not singers. Some of them are voluntarily singers. Some of them are volunteer actors and so on. But they trying to become a celebrity. That's why they hang with him. Girls catching flights, 15, 16 years old catching flights.
Well, at that point, who
dropped you off at the airport? Where's your parents?
Right. Like everyone, I said this before, everyone is accountable for what happened to definitely him.
Yeah.
The child, the parents.
all the people that was
around him.
All the people that was around him.
Right.
Even that young girl, the one who did the narrator, she should be too.
Yeah.
She need to be arrested too.
Right.
With the sex tape, hide it from R.Kelly, and then give it to somebody. They sell a tape. Now she looking innocent. I didn't have anything to do with it, but she wanted money too.
Yeah, like, you know, when I look at this, it seems like some of these people wanted money, but and then the other half of me says like some of this stuff is it's
some
hard
of it's
to know,
true. Yeah, some of it's true, and some of them is fake.
Yeah, so it's hard to distinguish what is what. But bottom line is, dude has a history, and I'm pretty sure y'all saw the tape.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He did it. Like I stopped, like I said in the last podcast, I've been stopped listening to the man music way before the documentary.
Yeah, well, I listen to him. I'm gonna continue listening to him. I'm an R.Kelly fan.
So, I'm gonna ask you guys this. I asked on the last podcast, can you guys separate the artist from the person?
Yes, I
Can
can.
you, Todd?
I can't judge.
I'm not listening to it.
Well, that's fine. You know, everybody has
because some of the stuff that
like
from
what?
the documentary,
Like what? A documentary is not true facts.
For the documentary, some of the songs that he put out had something to do with his lifestyle.
They threw that together so they can bash him.
I mean, like the one with Aaliyah, it wasn't anything nothing but a number. Yeah. And it's like I said, mentally.
But before this documentary came out, nobody knew that he wrote that song.
Of course, nobody knew.
You gotta think about it. Like, so, I bought that album as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't hear that back then. Now that I listen to it, he basically made a song about himself, but he has
because of the documentary. Before then, you probably didn't care who wrote that song.
You didn't care.
No. I care who wrote the song.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
So you knew R. Kelly wrote this song a long time ago?
Yes. Like, I'm a geek like that. Like, I'm the dude that buys stuff and read the credits and who produced. I knew he produced.
What other song did R. Kelly write for Aaliyah?
Back and Forth, the first single. He wrote that. He executive produced the whole album. Like, I'm into stuff like that. Okay. So I knew he did it. What I didn't know, because I was a kid, I didn't really analyze the lyrics.
We did.
Yeah, you did, because as a child, you didn't know. Now you hear it. Okay, you wrote this song for yourself, but you let her sing it, saying, "Hey, age ain't nothing but a number."
And she remember this song that's going in her head. It's like a mental, like kind of brainwashing her.
Right. I don't know if he brainwashed Aaliyah.
I think he did. I think he did.
I don't know if he brainwashed her.
I think he did.
I didn't too much know nothing, that many things about her. So, I listened to her music, but I didn't really get in depth, what type of person she is.
I think he brainwashed that girl. I think that's the first song. This man was
that wasn't the first song. It was the second song.
I want to say this too.
What's the name of the album, though?
Yeah.
The name of the album is called Age Ain't Nothing. That's right. That's foul. Yeah.
Come on, man. You think
it don't that.
Go ahead. Let him go.
And then this is what I'm tripping on. Now we're gonna talk about this because this has been going on for a long time. We're gonna drop off Robert and we're gonna get on these dudes still going to the high school picking these young girls up.
We all seen that when we was in high school.
Yeah, everybody seen that.
Going on.
They go to middle school and pick them up too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It ain't no change. They pull up in their little Chevys, girl hot right in. Grown man. They been doing that. You done seen your uncle do it. You done seen your cousin do it.
Your family,
you done seen everybody do that.
It's always been done.
Your uncles, your cousins, all of them done did that.
Yeah.
And then the teacher was telling the man, "Hey, you need to stop coming out to the school messing with these young girls."
They probably ain't say nothing to him. They ain't say that to him.
I don't think they said that.
They ain't say that.
No,
they ain't say that. No, they ain't say that.
No, ain't nobody.
That's what I'm trying to say. They ain't say that.
They'll say that now if he did it.
Back then, they ain't say that.
They just a starstruck as the students.
Yeah. They ain't tell that man that.
Come on in, Robert.
They ain't tell him that when he showed up to the basketball game. Why is he showing up to the basketball game? They ain't care. Oh, that's R. Kelly. More fans.
And he might be giving money to the school.
Yeah, he come to the game. Okay, whatever. But
he probably donating money to the school. They don't care.
No,
they just care that he coming with a large crowd of people and they gonna bring in people.
Right. One thing I could say, good thing about the Me Too movement, even though I have my quarrels with them, they bring more awareness.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That for us to be having this conversation.
They bring awareness to negativity. What are they doing positive?
Good question. That's why I say I have my quarrels with them. Like, I don't agree with how they move with everything. You know what I mean? So, but what?
Then, now we not talking about little girls no more. What we talking about is this older lady who was dating R.Kelly.
Yeah, now she didn't.
That made me upset because the man, I fought her. Because
it's her fault. You 33 years old.
Yeah,
and
like,
come on,
man. You see, look, the man see you. You see the man a little after the show. I date other girls and stuff like that. She didn't care.
Yeah, she was. But he was straight up, and
he didn't lie to her.
And wasn't she married?
No, she was married. She was married.
Yeah, she was married. She left her own job and everything. So someone like that, 30 some years old, you're old enough to not, you're old enough not to be fooled, dude.
We should not feel sorry for her. She voluntarily
we don't
agreed to what he gave her. He gave her a proposal. She pulled up on the proposal, and that was it.
Yeah, okay, we don't feel sorry for her.
So both of y'all on this age 17 stuff, right?
Yeah.
Both of y'all on it. Okay. So this is y'all daughters. Okay. And their daughters with R.Kelly.
Okay.
But y'all ain't talked to y'all daughters in, let's say, 6 months. And y'all can't talk to y'all. You ain't talk to daughters in 6 months, and they 17. Do y'all just let her go in the world and just let her, because she's a daughter now 17 and don't have no contact with her? Or you gonna try to get in contact with your daughter? What do you do?
Of course you're gonna get in contact with your daughter.
But she's an adult, so why you worry about her?
You still gonna worry about her because that's your kid.
Yeah, just because your child turns into an adult doesn't mean you stop caring about it.
Okay, so y'all, this is what I'm trying to tell you.
What are you trying to tell us?
Yeah, you're my point.
You're saying
meaning that it doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Because look, if the girl she ain't not responsible.
How you know she's not responsible?
Brainwashed, and she can't even talk on the phone and call her parents. Something's wrong.
But you don't know your kid's been brainwashed until that point comes.
Yeah, only thing that you know is that she's missing.
Yeah, you don't know if she's been brainwashed.
You don't know anything other than that. She's missing.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't even know where she is.
But she's an adult, right? So do you worry about her?
You still worry about her because that's your kid.
Just because the law says something doesn't mean a parent stop worrying about their child.
Okay. Yeah, you don't start worrying about your child, but at the same time, if you're in that situation, what do? Do you just you
talking about a missing kid? You know, you ain't talk about something happened to the kid, just missing kid.
Okay, she's missing. Okay, but no, she's not missing because you know what she actually with R.Kelly.
No, but a lot of parents didn't know where it was at.
They didn't know.
Like for instance, one lady thought her daughter's with her friend all the time.
And that's what she said.
Yeah, like they didn't know. A lot of them girls just up and left.
Yeah,
but age has nothing to do with a parent.
Not caring
about their child.
I understand that. Yeah, true. I understand that. But if you was in that shoe, let me say, what would you do?
I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get my child back.
You gonna do whatever it takes.
Whether she's 17,
25,
35, that's my child. You know what I'm saying?
So you know your daughter. You know your daughter, and you don't recognize when you. I say you see it, you don't recognize your daughter.
How you
but
not?
But you don't recognize your daughter.
You talking about the one that cut her hair? She got a low haircut.
I ain't talking about no specific girl. I'm just talking about if you had a daughter, you know, with R.Kelly, and she came home, whatever. You see the first time, and she's not normal.
Okay.
And you tell her almost you're going back to see R.Kelly, and she still do it, but she's 17 and she's grown.
You can't do anything about that.
You can't do nothing about it?
No, you can't.
What you gonna do?
Are you gonna kidnap her? Are you gonna trap her in the car?
Have her hostage?
That's the thing about an adult. You can do what you can, but ultimately, if you're an adult, your child has the final decision. But you can't stop them when they're adults now. As a child, you can stop them. But as an adult, you can't stop. You can't stop. If you had a 17, 18-year-old daughter,
you can't do nothing.
Think you can stop her? Let's be real.
She can stop.
How? What you gonna do?
Any means necessary.
So she called the police. She called the police.
She called police, and you gotta let her go.
I go to jail.
Well, that's what you want to do. That's on you.
I go to jail.
You gonna go to jail for kidnapping your own daughter?
I go to jail because I would stop an enemy because I see that she's not healthy. And if she's mentally not there, and she trapped with a person that is not right, I would do anything to protect my daughter from somebody like that.
The only thing that you can do,
but you don't know that he's not right. You didn't know that till just now.
Oh, I don't know this now, but still, once I find out, I'm gonna do.
How would you find out?
If I don't know something,
how would you find out? A lot of these kids were telling their parents what was going on. They found out after the fact.
This took 2019. This took 15 years ago. How would you find out?
No. This was happening in 2014.
You talking about 5 years ago?
Still, what's happening? And if I'm not talking to my daughter in 4 or 5 months, I wonder what's going on. She's supposed to be with this dude because she gonna say something to you. Unless she ain't.
No, she not.
She ain't gonna say nothing to you.
No. Who said she gonna say something to you?
No.
I mean, like I say, it's a lot of possibilities that y'all can say that they won't say nothing. You won't know. Y'all can say all these possibilities. But what if they do say something? What if they say something to you? Then what?
We talking about the what ifs.
Right.
We
saying a lot of what ifs.
This is what I'm trying to tell y'all.
What's up? IG Live. What up?
If she says, if you know this stuff, are you gonna do something about it? Like the man was saying.
What would you do 5 years from now if your daughter say, "Oh, I was with R.Kelly 5 years ago"? What you gonna do?
5 years from you can't do nothing. It's been 5 years.
So why even worry about it?
No.
You can't do anything about it.
But look, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't care if it's 10 years. If you done something to my daughter, I'm coming for you, dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean, that's understandable. You know what I'm saying?
I'm coming for you. That's your child.
But this is the thing.
You talking about a kid being an adult and you go try to harm somebody because they did something?
Dude, let me tell you.
But this is what has to be done. If let's say, you know, a lot of these parents, especially after the trial, okay, you aware that this man married a young chick and he did whatever. You should never let your child go with this man after all the allegations. Now, they still did it, and the ones that did it and the child was missing or whatever, only thing you can do is call the police.
That's all you can do.
That's all you can do.
Then they come to the man's house, they of age, and they say, "Are you here?" "Yeah, I'm here." "Is he holding hostage?" "No."
No.
And then they walk away and that's it. Yeah. There's nothing else they can do about it. Now, when they 14, 15, younger than that,
yes,
yeah,
you got a problem.
You had all these kids trapped in, and then
he didn't have them trapped. That's the problem. He didn't have them trapped.
He didn't have them trapped. Now he had a thing going on where you know they said that at the house that you know he didn't let them use the phone or whatever. Yeah. At some point, sometimes they had to ask you to use the bathroom, this and that. Then they eat for 3 days.
That's not held no hostage.
But they had access to the phone sometimes.
Yeah,
they was trying to text. I mean, the girls
said they texted
each other. Right?
Yeah,
you can call 911 at that point.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So it's that's why I say I'm 50-50 on this. Because some of it seems true, some of it don't seem true. But
because my opinion is if he so-called brainwashed all of them chicks. If he brainwashed all of them chicks, one of them will have enough common sense and be like, you know what, this ain't right.
Thank you, Wade. Thank you. Thank you, Wade. My boy said, look.
He biased.
My boy said, look, he can catch these rounds. TJ is right.
But,
thank you.
Hey, but ain't nobody saying you're not going to do anything for your child. I said that 5 minutes ago.
You're talking about if you're a kid of age.
I'm sorry. I don't care what you do.
Okay, so you do that. You take a charge, right? You get locked up. He's still gone and mess with somebody else's daughter. Yeah. Then what? So what does that prove?
Somebody else's daughter. He gonna mess with my daughter.
But he gets somebody else's daughter.
He mess with my daughter.
And then what happened? Now you got a record.
You got a charge.
Yeah.
It's all right.
He get a charge. He can bail himself out.
That's okay. It's all right. And I can bail myself out too.
You can't bail yourself out, man.
How you know I can't bail myself out?
No.
Nah, man. Like I say, I can't.
You just talking, man.
It's not talking, but it's the realization of that. This dude was doing this stuff. I understand what
doing. What?
Saying.
What was he doing?
Y'all making good points.
What was he doing? What was he doing?
Saying that he's not holding these women hostage against their will.
But what was he doing? What was he doing?
What he was doing? The man had about 15, 20 takes of having sex with underage girls.
Underage girls or 17-year-old girls.
The man confessed that he had a problem, dude.
With sex, he got a sex problem. He don't have a problem molesting young girls.
I mean, he has more than just sex problem. He has sex problems. He has mental problems. Yeah. He you know, we could
a long list of stuff
that he has problems. But
you know what?
Fact of the matter is that you know parents got to watch their children. And
they voluntarily gave up their kids and put their faith in a guy's hands. Right. And he took advantage of the kids. Simple as that.
He took. I'm going to say.
But
you broke their youthful mind. Their mindset. It was 17, but their mindset is not
of age
like that. I don't care, but mentally, your mind.
Well, you don't care, but he can't be charged with it because you don't care.
If it's the law, that's what you do. That's what you say. Like
you can't do anything about it.
You're going on morally.
Yeah.
And we feel you. We agree with you.
Morally, but if a mentally challenged person,
they talking about something else.
A mentally challenged woman is 18 years old.
Okay.
Right. But you know she's mentally challenged and she's 18 years old and you sleeping with her.
Okay.
But by law, she's 18, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
So they feel pity on you?
They're not going to charge me with anything.
She's 18.
She's 18, okay. But
she's legal.
But so they feel pity on you?
Pity on me for what?
No. Because of, you know, this dude slept with, she's mentally challenged, she's 18.
Who you talking about? Who you talking about?
I don't think nobody if he's sleeping with her, no one definitely going to feel sorry for her. They're going to feel sorry for her.
But they gonna feel sorry for her. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
For
mentally, these girls these girls getting brainwashed, dude.
I'm lost on that one.
These mentally, they're not that stable. They're not. They not
all of them. It can't be all of those girls are not. He just go after mentally disabled kids. He don't go after.
They not mentally disabled. Hold on. Let me break this down to you.
Break it down to me.
I'm not saying that all the girls was mentally on talent. The point I'm trying to make is that mentally they wasn't all the way there because they had a young mind.
Not all of them. Some of them were.
I don't care if it's just one. Okay. It's one black woman and it's all black women. And it's
what they got to do with being black? They got nothing to do with
being black.
But no, let it go. The statement you trying to make have nothing to do with being black.
No. I'm just saying. I'm throwing it out there with all black women. But
that's his preference.
If they young minded, and they get manipulated by somebody who's older and more mature than them, it's a problem.
What kind of problem is it?
What you mean? What kind of problem is it? He controlling them.
They are an adult
because his status, because who he is.
They are an adult.
Never mind.
The young ones. Look, this is the final. This is the final thing about it. This is the final thing. Again, when you're younger, they see you superstars. Easy to control a young person.
Yeah, I agree.
So, did some of them have mental issues? Yes. Did some of them want to get on and be a star and see opportunity? Yes.
So how you know they didn't use him to manipulate him for sex to try to get in stardom?
Now, it's a lot of blame to go around. Definitely him. Definitely the ones that decided to stay. Yeah. Definitely the people that's around him.
And the manager who...
Everybody's...
All of them.
A lot of blame to go around.
All of them. Even the parents too.
The parent, everybody. It's
can't blame the parents.
Yes, you can.
Why would you blame the parents? They old enough.
But why would grown? You old enough?
So they grown. They 17.
What they gonna do?
Can't blame the parents.
What?
Right? But what y'all say? They grown. They 17.
You talking about something else, man?
Yeah, you sound like something else. We gonna listen.
Go
to the next
thing. Hold on. But we gonna end it off with this. That I don't know if y'all saw today that Chicago actually has an open investigation on him after the documentary. As of today,
doesn't matter.
We'll see.
Right?
You never know because you had the manager confess saying he forced a marriage. Okay. So you have different things going on. So
can you get in trouble for that?
You on tape saying you forced a marriage. I think you can get in trouble for that.
You can?
Absolutely. You on camera saying it. So they opened an investigation. Maybe something else will happen this time. So we'll see what happens. So let's get off of this, man. It's wild. What else you guys want to talk about?
Man, look, I don't care what y'all say. Girl 17, like you said, girl 17, man, I guess it doesn't matter, right?
We're not saying it doesn't matter if the girl is 17. We're going by the law. Here is 18. If he would have did it here and he had a girl 18 years old in the house and they go in there looking for her, she 18. She ain't got no bruises, no marks. Is he controlling you? Is he doing whatever? She say no. They don't see no evidence. Ain't nothing they could do. It's the law.
When they came to his house, because the people was missing, the girls there, they didn't see any bruises or anything like that. They didn't leave.
It's the law.
They stayed there voluntarily.
It's the law, man. So let's
go ahead.
And what about the white dudes who commit the same crime? They ain't been charged either. Weinstein and the rest of them.
Well, he's about to get charged. No, he's on trial. So it's
more than him.
It's a lot of people.
What about the guy for when they gonna make a documentary about the dude from Penn State, the football coach? You gonna get R.Kelly? You gonna get all of them?
Well, he ain't do it. It was the coach. You talking about
the assistant coach?
Yeah, they might do a 30 for 30, but that's about it. But
yeah, he ain't gonna be on the wide segment like R.Kelly.
Well, we know why he's on the wide segment because R.Kelly's black.
Yeah,
and because it's been going on since way back when.
And what about the guy from Penn State? He's been going on since the 70s.
Yeah, but
if it was white women with R.Kelly, this dude would have been dead.
But not at 17 years old.
In Chicago.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
I don't believe that. I don't care.
Hey, okay. All right. Let's get to which y'all want to get into next?
No, go ahead, man. Go ahead, do your thing.
You kind of tight.
No, because because I mean, to be honest with you, man, I think
open up your phone. Get up.
I'm just be honest with you. Like I said, everybody knows that the government's corrupted, and you know how this stuff happens to these, especially our black women. And what's going on with them, and he could do anything to these black women because they're 17, which is the law. I understand that, but anything to these black women. But I guarantee it was a white 17-year-old who was complaining about it. I guarantee this dude would have been dead by now.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? I don't care what the law says.
You just said it. Black and white. But it's up to
the parents, and especially the men. I'm gonna call the men out on this. Like, we have to be there, especially for our daughters.
Yeah.
R.Kelly didn't care to date white women. He only liked black women.
Yeah,
that's his preference.
And seeing how black women get treated like that, you know what I'm saying?
It's not cool. Black or brown women, you'll spend women in that documentary too. So
Yeah.
it's never cool for any woman to get mistreated. But again, it's up to the parents, man. The parents gotta do their thing as far as parents.
Supervise your own kids.
So we're gonna slide off of that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna ask the relationship question. If you're in a relationship and your girl gets pregnant, and your phone like it's about to die. And the man tells the girl, if you keep it, we can be co-parents, but if you don't, we're not going to be together. You have to get an abortion.
Mm-hmm.
And the girl was supposed to be on child support. Child support. Birth control. Right. So, how would you take that? Like, what do you think about that?
On my opinion, I wouldn't matter. The kid here, the kid here. It is what it is. I just take care of the kid as it come along. But I'm not going to give her no ultimatum and just say, look, I feel like you lied to me. You ain't take your birth control, so the kid ain't mine. I ain't going to take responsibility. Either you get rid of the kid or, I ain't going to be with you.
So you still would trust her?
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't feel betrayed?
Nah.
No?
Nah.
Even if she told you that she was on birth control and,
and
you guys had no intention of having kids?
Nah, I wouldn't care.
What about you, TJ?
No, I don't care either. What the baby got to do with?
Yeah, I wouldn't care.
You know what I'm saying? It's still another life. I ain't gonna get an abortion because she's pregnant. Even if she lies still, man. I won't kill a baby like that.
Yeah.
I don't do nothing like that.
It happens all the time. So,
yeah, it does.
Like, I it's gonna sound crazy, but I can see how I wouldn't recommend it either. I wouldn't recommend an abortion or just leaving the girl. But I can see how a guy would say, hey, you know what? You lied to me. I don't trust you. You said you was on birth control and now you pregnant. Yeah,
okay. Let me give you another example. Now it goes about being mature and having yourself in order. Because of our age, we're going to take it as it comes. But imagine us being 20 years old. We're not responsible enough to take their responsibility. So that's the ultimatum that we probably would give her.
That's an ultimatum a lot of people would probably do.
Yeah.
You say 20 years old, you can barely take care of yourself.
That's what I'm saying.
You a year or two out of high school, and the girl
remember you are an adult.
She be able to take care of your child because you're an adult, right?
Yeah.
But financially, it's a different story. Yeah. Again, if you're 20 years old, you 2 years out of high school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So. There's a lot of guys that would have that situation ultimately like, you know what? I'm not going to be with you. You better do something. There's a lot of guys out there that's like that.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Because a lot of them not stable. The housing is not stable. Their finances are not stable. They probably live with their parents, 30-something years old, live with their parents. Probably borrowing their mom car. They can't afford to take care of no kids, so they gotta say stuff like that.
So they gotta get an abortion.
They don't have to get no abortion. I said that's what some of the stuff they would say.
Should they get one if they know they're not financially stable?
It's up to them. I'm gonna leave it up to them. Yeah. It depends on their situation. They handle it accordingly. I can't say go ahead and get an abortion. That's up to them.
Right. That's
their circumstances.
Right. Some people would get a child up for adoption.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It depends.
On their circumstances.
It happens all the time where people young have kids. They're teenagers and have kids, and they're not able to take care of the child and do abortion or adoption.
You probably got kids in high school that have kids and have to give them up for adoption. To people that don't have kids.
I don't recommend it. I don't think no one here does, but it's a real thing that happens.
Yes, it is.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's very it's a wide question. It can go either way. It depends on your finances and your housing stable.
Right, but no one definitely should be forced to have an abortion.
Yeah,
and the woman has the final say so. It's her body. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She has the final say so as whether she want to continue with the childbirth or not.
Okay, I have another question.
All right.
What if you get with a girl and her parents don't like you, and y'all have a kid? You know, how would you feel knowing that the parents don't like you, but they still have to see the kid and hang with the kid, but you can't come to their house, but they more than welcome to come to your house? How would you feel?
Well, they would have to deal with it because this is my child and I'm gonna be here. I ain't going nowhere. So you're not gonna be able to get along with everybody. If you can, cool, but if you can't, they're not my child. They're not my parent. So really, it's the girl got to deal with it. I'm gonna be here.
Regardless,
yeah. What about you, TJ?
I said the same thing you said.
But people go through that every day, in their life when the parent, the mother, or the dad don't like the dude for some odd reason, but the daughter's deeply in love with the dude and want to be with him. It doesn't matter what color they are.
Right.
Just it's just that the parents don't like him. Maybe because he don't have a good job or whatever the case may be. That doesn't make him a bad person.
You have some of them parents that just are parents, and some of them are a little overprotective, and they want the best for their kid. But yeah, like I said, you're not gonna get along with everybody, so they have to fall back. And I'm gonna be here for my child, whether you like it or not. You know what I'm saying?
So, do you feel you have a daughter? Do you feel that if your daughter chooses a guy, the guy should be making a certain amount of money to actually be with your daughter?
No, the thing is, he got to be a decent individual. He got to be respectful and kind to my daughter.
First and foremost, before financial stability is included. Like what he said, man, respectful and treat my daughter right. You know what I'm saying?
That's all that really matters. Because, listen, you can make $100,000 and be an a-hole.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Behind closed doors, in front of you, he might be, hey, how you doing, sir? Very mannerable. Behind closed doors, he probably just a jack A.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Treat her like dirt.
Right.
But she stay with him because he financially, good. Right. He pay for everything. She don't have to work, give her money, unlimited amount of money, but he treat her like dirt.
Because I heard 2 or 3 pastors, one big name pastor, said that I think one of Fort Lauderdale said that when he met his son-in-law, whatever.
You not gonna say his name?
Nah, I ain't gonna say his name. He said that before he met before the guy started dating his daughter, or wanted to marry his daughter, they went through his finances to see how much money he's making to take care of his daughter, because his daughter is used to a certain amount of lifestyle, or that's the daughter only, like on whatever.
Well, you know what? Like, okay, you want first thing we got to get this world, man, that we live in puts finances over everything. Like Tall just said, you could make $100,000 and be a jerk. So she may be used to a certain lifestyle. That could be a problem right there, because she can make a good guy who make $50,000 a year and be good for her, but be the jerk that make $100,000 a year. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Steve Harvey did something similar like that for his daughter. A dude was making he had a mediocre job. He wanted to talk to the daughter, blase blase. She brought the dude to the house to introduce him to Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey told her, no, you cannot date my daughter. So
is that Lori Harvey?
I don't know.
Because if that's her, everybody run through her.
And then another guy came, he tried to talk to her. He's a civil engineer, and Steve Harvey was like, yeah, you can talk to my daughter because his finances in order. He got a great job. So he feel like he's able to take care of my daughter.
I don't agree with that.
I don't agree with it either, but that's what he did.
Yeah, like I don't like. Yeah, like you want your daughter to be, you know what I'm saying, with someone who's like, our job as men is to protect and provide, right? So you want that for your child, but that should not be your only sole reason to date your daughter.
Yeah,
it has to be more than that.
But in the society that we live in, that's what they based off of.
And that's wrong. Like, we have to get out of that.
Socioeconomics.
Finances is determines everything. That's wrong. Like,
it does. It's status. It depends on the car that you drive.
Yeah, that's not right.
The neighborhood you live in.
It's a lot of killers and rapists, as we were talking about earlier, that got a lot of money and live in good neighborhoods. So.
Oh yeah. It's crime over there too.
No doubt.
Yeah.
But people don't think that it's crime in good neighborhoods. They move over there. Oh yeah, the crime is low. Right. It's crime everywhere you go.
Shout out to Wade. I see you over there. And what is that? Facebook.
Yeah.
Facebook Live. Okay.
It's crime everywhere you go. Every city has crime. Right.
Oh, but also, you can slide off of that. Pause. Want to talk about the young lady. What was her name? Cyntoia Edwards? Was it Edwards?
No, it was
Somebody pull that up right quick. But it was a young lady that was she from Atlanta? Oh no, Tennessee. I think she was from Tennessee.
Got accused. Had killed this guy. They were right there.
Okay, yeah, Cyntoia Brown.
Yeah.
If you guys are familiar with her, she's been in jail for quite some time. I think what did she kill?
This guy
rapist.
Rapist. Yeah.
Right. And she was sentenced for, was it life?
And she had life or something.
Yeah, she had life.
So
a very extensive sentence.
Right. Something too much time for what she did, you know. So she was actually granted for release on August 7th.
Yeah.
You know, but she'll be on parole for 10 years. But that's good that she's able to that she was released to be granted. That's really good. She don't have to be in here for the rest of her life for defending herself.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of social media that much, but I like when everybody came together to speak out on that. I think this probably helped her get a early release.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I like social media for stuff like this.
Yeah.
Like when you're able to bring awareness and help people and make a difference. So
because that helped out the other guy too. With the rapper, what's the rapper name?
What rapper?
What's
Kodak?
his name? No.
Who?
Who had a new album out?
Who, Lil Boosie?
That he still?
Yeah, they don't call him Little no more. Boosie.
Oh, okay.
You talking about Webby?
Who's talking about Jay?
No, the other guy for Philly.
Who?
Oh, Meek.
Yeah, it helped him out like
Meek
that too.
Mill. Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
It helped him out. You know what I mean? So that's good news that homegirl got out. I mean, so.
Yeah, that's good, man.
One thing I can say, man, that we need to do together as people, man. I was talking to another brother earlier today. We need to come together and help black people out. You know, I've seen a lot of things on social media as far as violence, and first thing we do is go grab our phone and record it.
I hate it.
Instead of separating, you see a guy beat up a girl, we go grab our phone and record the whole thing and then post it.
Yeah.
Instead of separating them, let the girl go on her way and let the guy calm down, and you know everybody's okay. You know, but we videotape it, let her get beat up, probably till she can't breathe no more, unconscious, and we happy with that, posting that video.
Yeah.
How could you be satisfied with yourself after you witnessed that?
I always hated it. I never went on World Star. You know, rest in peace to Q. But for that reason, I never liked. Okay,
hey, come on, TJ, man.
Come on, live too. I never liked watching that kind of stuff because I always felt like it made it look bad.
It does make us look bad.
And if you look at those videos, we're the only ones that are doing it.
Exactly.
You don't see white people grabbing phones. You don't see Koreans. You don't see different races grabbing phones. It's just us doing that. And even now, I got to the point, if I'm on social media, if I see anybody that has on their page, I'm turning. I don't want to see it.
Yeah.
I don't want to see it. I don't like to see our people like that.
I don't, but that's the only thing, that's the only time it looks like we come together, when we condone violence. You know, we want to do something positive. We don't go and help each other out when we're trying to do something positive. One dude told me today, he said, look, as a black people, if I come out with a book, black people ain't going to support me.
Nah, they're not. Unless it's a tell-all book.
Yeah, if it's a tell-all book about a celebrity, but if it's a book about my life, nobody gonna read it.
That's very
Nobody's
true.
gonna support me. Right. Black people don't like to read.
Mm-hmm.
They just don't. We rather pick up the phone and read some thing on a Shady Room or what they call it, World Star. Yeah. We'll read a whole paragraph with that somebody commented on, but we won't pick up a book or support another black person that have a book.
Yeah, I posted that not that long ago. Like, you know, you posted about, you know, Beyonce having twins and this and that, but to support another person, you won't do it.
You won't. Tell another black person you got a restaurant. You want them to come and taste your food. They're going to be like, all right, I'm going to come. Then the time to come, they ain't going to come.
They're going to ask for a discount. That's
what You're right. You're right. To support your friends, support your friends and your family. Wow. Supporting is not asking for a discount.
Oh, that's cuz over there. Oh, what's up, Sean?
But like I say, it's you know, and that's true because recently I had purchased a shirt from a young lady in Chile. She's, you know, deal with the kids and youth over there. And I purchased the shirt, and it made us so happy to get support, you know, from somebody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what we need to do. Just a little bit of support. It can motivate them to continue going on with their business or what they're doing. And, you know, you're doing something good in your community or whatever you're doing. You know, you just never know where it might go.
But you know what's crazy about that? That's somebody from Chile.
Yeah.
The people who support you the most are people who don't know you.
People that don't even know you support you. Your friends are not really your friends.
That's crazy.
They just around you for maybe you're a popular person. Maybe you cool to hang out with when we go to the club. That's why your friends hang out with you. They don't hang out with you because they want to support you.
Well, those ain't friends.
I just said. I just said they're not your friends.
Yeah.
You got 100,000 people following you, and then you turn around and you only got 10,000 likes on your comment that you did.
Or you have, 1 million people following you, and if you put out an album, only 15,000 bought it.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like the 1 million people that follow you should be 1 million people buying your album.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. But if we had a whole bunch of violence on the album, they'll go off the shelves.
Yeah.
But why is that?
Just the way we are as people.
Well, negativity sells.
It does. That's why Lifetime didn't need to promote the R.Kelly thing. We promoted R.Kelly. We promoted Lifetime for them.
But they definitely capitalized off of it.
Yeah, we did. Same with that Bird Box. They didn't have to promote.
Yo, did y'all I know we kind of late on that, but did y'all see that?
Yeah, I watched Bird Box.
What y'all thought about that?
Well,
it was alright.
It was alright.
Yeah, this is my problem. Like, I ain't like it. It's trash. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was trash. I'm gonna stop sugarcoating. Anytime that I see people promoting stuff, I already know it's not gonna be good. Like, everybody promoted it heavy, and like
everybody except Netflix.
They didn't need to.
I know
they didn't need to. But what I've seen happens a lot on social media. If a celebrity posts something, then regular people post because the celebrity, like, they probably didn't even see the movie.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's hype beats. Like, it was overrated. The actors were good. Yeah. Sandra Bullock is always a good actress. The black dude, and then the chicks were looking at the black dude. Let's be honest with it. Yeah, like they posted, it was my new crush, this and that. Cool, like what you like, but the movie sucked. Like, I don't care what y'all say, the movie was not good. Don't come to me talking about it's stuff in the Bible about the movie. It's nothing in the Bible about the movie. You tell me where you're fluent with the Bible as well as I am, more fluent than I am. You tell me where in the Bible does it say that you look at an evil spirit and then you kill yourself. So don't come to me with it's in the Bible, it's in the Bible. It's not. The movie sucked. Like, stop this following trend because you see your favorite actor or actress post it, or your musician, and you feel like you gotta do it. Mm-hmm. Your Instagram's a lie. The movie sucked. Like, everybody got their opinion, but the movie was trash. Acting good, movie was trash. I won't be fooled again.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, this is a good post right here. If my friends own a business and a T-shirt costs $30, I'm paying $30.
Exactly.
That's how it's supposed to be. You shouldn't ask for a discount. Hey, let me get it for $15. Come on, dog. We go way back. Support your man. If that's your man, support him.
You're doing something positive.
That's it. Like, people don't. I've said this before. Like, a simple repost, a simple like, a simple picture, just is priceless. Like, it don't take much.
People don't do that.
No.
Because they use social media for the wrong reasons. Social media is supposed to be for connections, to benefit everybody, not just provoking violence. And that's what most of them doing.
Yeah. So what's up, man? Can I get the people some financial tips for 2019?
Save your money.
Go ahead. What tips you got?
Find a better job.
Something that we could people can understand.
Yes. Oh, come on, money man.
Find a better job.
It ain't that easy though.
Educate yourself.
This is what I'll say before you get into the tips, and I'm gonna do it myself. Probably since Christmas, I've been. I'm laughing because Tall showing me a post right now, but just been wanting to read more.
Yeah,
I just find it like I just been losing interest in looking. If I'm not promoting DJing on this podcast, I really kind of slowing down with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to read more. I want to learn more. Like, I feel like we just too caught up in being on the phones and all that, man. So, that's what I'm on. You can learn more about reading. I don't care about who did this, and you're gonna see the same posts. Guys who did this to their kid, they ain't nothing. Get a real woman who does this. Look at my shoes. Look at my car. Look at my food. It's getting old to me. So if I'm not about my business, I'm not about anybody else's business. So
Yeah,
that's where I'm at with that. But you go ahead with your
I try to, for me, I try to also read more. I try to talk to more people that have their own businesses.
Word.
I try to personally talk to them and find out how do they get where they at. Because maybe I'm trying to get there.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I want to find, or I can help somebody else who's interested in that same business. Hey, yo, this is what you do. Contact these people. They'll help you, get your business together or create an idea for you can start your business.
Yeah, network. That's what I got to work on, networking more.
That's what I do. I talk to a lot of people that, you see them on the street, you would never know they doctors and lawyers.
Right.
Because they don't carry themselves like that. They wear basketball shorts and cut off shirts. You would never know.
People who dress like that, they got money. They filthy. Like, anytime you see people that like that, they dress funny and they not matching or nothing like that, they don't care. Yeah. Like they got.
He drive a Porsche.
See what I'm saying?
Pull up to the gym in the Porsche. See? He got Walmart clothes on.
Yeah, that's a smart man.
Yeah.
That's a smart man though, man. But yeah, what was you saying about the financial tips?
I think one financial tip I learned is you got to humble yourself and sit and learn from other people. Like Tall said, surround yourself around people, because I think with a Chinese barber, I heard Jackie Chan say that, this guy in a movie, he was saying all these stuff about karate moves or whatever, but Jackie Chan told him to empty his cup, because if your cup is full, you won't take in new knowledge. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So sometimes you gotta sit there and stop trying to talk and be quiet and listen and take in all the knowledge that you can, so you could grow as a business. Number 2 is invest in yourself. Spend money in yourself to learn this different stuff, that's going to help you in the long run. But if you try to do everything yourself, it's going to be real tough. And I think a lot of people, they try to do stuff themselves and they can, I did this myself, I did this.
Well, sometimes some of the people don't have a choice. If you think about it. Yeah. Some of these people don't have the means to do the things that they dream of. That's part of it.
Well, a lot of them don't even have the resources. They don't know the connections. They don't know who to talk to get where they need to go.
Yeah, but they don't. But if you have the opportunity to learn from somebody to do it.
And then another thing is, a lot of people are very ignorant. They don't have an open mind. Right. They think that when you having a discussion with them and you tell them about certain things, you being stupid. Oh, that's false. But they don't have no education on what you're talking about. You might be talking about houses. Oh, I brought the house for $30,000. It was a remodel house. I had to, do everything. Oh, you ain't paying no $30,000 for that house. How you gonna tell me how much I paid for the house?
Somebody like that, you just in the conversation. Yeah. You know what? You're right. I didn't. It's just in the conversation.
You don't know. But we always, down talking one another. We got to encourage each other to do, a lot better than what we're doing.
Yeah, you got to be around people that you can learn from and you can build from. If you can't learn to build and encourage each other, you don't need to be around that person. Yeah. Plain and simple. Yeah. That's the mindset I always had. I'm gonna bring it into this year.
Stop making friends at work. They're not your friends. They're your coworkers. Your coworkers.
You can't have one friend at work?
No, I don't want no friends at work. Because once the 8 hours up or 16 hours, I'm no longer talking to them. I'm gone.
That's true.
That's true. If you retire, you see how many come to your retirement party?
0.
Oh, they go no. They gonna come to the retirement party. You know why? They gonna come to get some cake. That's why.
No, they gonna come. If they stay in the department, they gonna come and tell everybody about how your house look, how your family is. That's what they gonna do. They gonna come and gossip. They're not coming because they really appreciate the service that you provided. Yeah, they gonna come and gossip.
Yeah, you gotta. That's a thin line too. You gotta distinguish your friends.
Nobody's coming to my retirement party. No, I'm not inviting them. No.
You gonna have a retirement party?
I'm gonna have a retirement party, but no, they're not coming.
Hey, what if they want to bring you a fruitcake?
I don't need all that. They're not coming. I'm not even gonna tell them when I'm just gonna retire without them knowing.
Hey, that's what I always thought I wanted to do.
Because if you look at it, your coworkers don't really like you. They're only doing it because it's something to do at work. That's why.
But you'll find some cool. I agree
cool.
Probably what you're saying. You'll find some that's cool.
I got some cool coworkers that I probably ride with, but at the same time, I ain't gonna invite them to no retirement party.
They gonna come though.
How they gonna come if I don't invite them?
The word gonna get out.
I'm not gonna tell nobody. Come on, man. Nobody's gonna know.
It's gonna leak out like a faucet.
All they gonna know I retired. I turned in my badge and everything. They walked off. They ain't gonna know.
I remember a lady did that at my job, man. She was supposed to leave at a certain time. Nobody knew what happened. She left on lunch and never came back. And when I say her coworkers was mad, I'm like, how can you be? I was laughing. I thought it was the illest thing ever. I'm like, I want to do that. How can you be mad because she chose to leave quietly instead of, because you know people make these big scenes.
Yeah.
They send out emails. Today is the day that I go to my new journey. Man, shut up. Nobody want to hear that. You know
because
what I'm saying?
people don't
Make a
really
big
care about
scene.
your new journey.
Balloons. No, yo, that's right. Like a lot of people, they want you to stay with you. They want you to stay with them.
Yeah.
They don't want to hear like you left and you stuck.
You better yourself.
Yeah, they don't want to hear that.
No, they don't.
But they was tight. They were like, how she ain't tell us she was leaving? That
But,
ain't right.
you know, they go back to our kind. Our kind gonna do that. Oh, you know, I got a cousin that work here too, and you know that job ain't stable. You know, they always got some relative that work in that job. Oh, I know my friend work over there too, but they ain't never achieved to be better in life. They just want to stay with the same job.
Yeah. If you're around anybody, man, that male, female, whoever, like
Everybody been there.
family member, if you're around somebody that just don't have ambition and want to grow and inspire you and encourage each other, you don't need to be around them. Not to say that you're better than them, but at some point you want to grow in life, man. Like,
Fall back from them.
Everybody, all three of us in here push each other, inspire each other.
Yeah.
Like if we see something wrong, we're gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that's what friends supposed to do. That's what men do. That's what real people do, I should say as well.
But at the same time, you know, the family members get upset with you, think they you better than them. They get a little jealousy in their heart and envy. Oh, you don't moved out here. You all that now. You don't come by and see me. Why am I come by? I already know what you're doing. I already know when I pull up on your spot, you doing nothing.
It's funny you get the when you was doing bad or okay. Oh, why you live here? Why you in the hood? But then when you better yourself, oh, you think you all that? That you get the which I hate when Nas said in this new song. He said, when people be like, that must be nice.
Yeah.
I hate that line because it's fake, and it really is fake.
Yeah.
Like when people say that,
it must be nice.
Yeah, that's you a hater.
Yeah.
You being very sarcastic. You
hating on the low.
Yeah, you are. You low key hating.
Yeah.
So, instead of congratulating them, like, hey,
we're not gonna do that as a race. We're just not gonna do that. We're gonna send subliminal messages to you. That's what we're gonna do as a race.
Well, I believe that we got to get past that.
I thought you were gonna say I could bleed like a fly. I'm like, whoa.
Oh, no,
that's what I thought you were gonna say. Whoa.
I thought he was about to.
Yeah.
Me personally, I just believe God will bless you more when you stop supporting other people and
You said when you start or stop?
You start supporting other people. And humbling yourself, like I said, and helping other people out, and be genuinely happy for that person because they doing good. Because you never know that. Oh dang! This dude have my back. Now he made it. He might bring me up.
He will bring you up.
You know what I'm saying? Because
people remember those things. They remember those
things. But you just hating, and you don't want that.
That's what we do in our community. I'm all about uplifting black people. Better in the community, the black community. But I can't be the only one doing it. You get what I'm saying? We got to stop some of the things we doing in the black community. Hanging out in the corner store, 20 people. People don't want to come in the corner store when they see all the people hanging out in front of it. They're going to look and keep driving.
We used to it, but I don't want
to go. Yeah, but I'm talking about people that's not used to it. You get what I'm saying? You're going to pull up at Walmart. You ain't going to go stop in no corner store. You might need a little gallon of milk. Man, I'm just going to go to Walmart. Walmart might be 4 or 5 miles down the street. You still going to go there.
When last time you bought a gallon of milk for the corner store?
I don't go to the corner store.
Yeah, because we don't have it.
I never like the corner store.
Does 7-Eleven count as a corner store?
No.
No. We ain't have no 7-Eleven in our hood.
Corner store meaning like they ain't had nowhere to park. Yeah. Like, it was bad. Like that's a corner store.
A dolphin painted on the side of it. There might be dolphin helmet.
Yeah.
I ain't never like the corner store. Never like.
But then you go over there, everybody in the neighborhood hanging out in front of it.
Hey, so
smoking the black and mild.
But we're gonna end it off with basketball, man. I wanted to ask y'all who y'all got for MVP. That's the first question I want to ask. Like
James Harden.
James Harden. Who you got?
I got James Harden.
James Harden. Why?
The dude is unstoppable.
He be traveling too. But
it doesn't matter.
People always say that.
They are professional referees.
Yeah.
So they went to school to become a referee. Mm-hmm. They can't miss all them calls. We are amateur players. We amateur referees. We watching from TV.
Yeah,
they don't call travel on them, so it's not travel.
Yeah, right now I would give it to him right now because he's they struggle and then they hit a streak and Chris Paul ain't playing and he's scoring all these points like he's killing.
All they need to do is between 5th and 6th place, and they'll be fine.
Yeah, and hopefully he'll be back by then. Chris Paul.
They say between 5th and 6th place, you good because now you ain't got to play the top team, and you're gonna play one of the worst teams because you're gonna play 6 against 5 or a 6 against 7 or whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. You know, they're gonna be the ranking. So you ain't gonna play nobody that's a top team. Right. So you're gonna end up going the second round.
Yeah, he's the top MVP choice. And I told y'all about Denver. You see how they going?
Yeah, I see. Good.
Who you had picked? You picked Orlando for like one of the good teams, right?
Yeah.
They trash.
Orlando playing.
Nah, they okay. They
better than the Heat.
Yeah, they better than the Heat. He like the Heat.
He got a pretty decent team. They just need one more player, man.
What player they need? Because they only got 12 players on the team.
They need one good player, man. They'll be straight.
Hey, nobody want to play for them.
So what about the Lakers? I know all the Lakers fans. So what y'all think about?
What the thing is, they can't orchestrate chemistry without LeBron being there.
They've been doing pretty decent.
No, they only won 2 games.
We're 2-5 without LeBron. We lost against the Knicks the other night.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Like, do you think is it time for a new coach?
It's not time. I don't think Luke Walton is the problem. I just think that you got a bunch of new guys with awesome talent. You just got to put it together. It's going to take some time to mold it.
Yeah, I think we'll have a better season next year, but I still say trade Brandon Ingram, get him the hell up out of there.
If you're gonna get rid of Brandon Ingram
and bring in a superstar,
you better bring in a superstar.
Yeah.
Real quick, before we sign up, what do you think about players that don't want to play with LeBron and Kevin Durant said he had cancer or something like that?
Huh?
No, he
said not cancer, but
he said toxic. He said the locker room is toxic. Yeah, he said
LeBron is toxic.
Yeah,
the locker room is toxic with LeBron. He said it'll be hard to play with him, and I agree with the statement. Everything that he said, I agree with it.
The thing, my opinion is that he's a floor general. The thing is, I can't take it away from him. He's a superstar. Every time he steps on the court, the team makes it to the championship game. He probably been playing 13 years. How many times did he make the playoffs? Out of 13 years.
He played 16.
16 years. Yeah. How many times did he make the playoffs?
Probably once or
exactly.
twice, maybe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So how can I be against him?
Well, the thing is,
you get what I'm saying? I'm guaranteed to make the playoffs every time he plays.
What KD is saying, though, if you're a superstar player like Kawhi Leonard or Paul George or Anthony Davis, that you'll have a hard time adjusting your game because of LeBron. And I agree. Like, what he said was he was speaking real facts.
That's probably true. That's probably
like
true.
He was basically saying, like, you got to be a certain kind of player to play with him. Like, you have to be a role player to play with him. Like, your whole, like, for example, Chris Bosh. We talked about it before. He was a dominant player in Toronto. He goes to the Heat. He turns into a 15-foot jump shooter.
Yeah.
Like, and that's hard. Like, I don't think he gets enough credit for that, actually. But everybody is not going to compromise their game.
They're not. He made a sacrifice, you know, a financial sacrifice. But at the end of the day, he won championships. He wouldn't win no championship in Toronto.
Nah, he wasn't.
Exactly.
So it's all about
LeBron won a championship without superstars. Without superstars, how many players can actually say that?
Whoa.
Who? A superstar? Who?
What team we talking about? Cleveland?
Yeah.
He had Kyrie.
Okay.
He had one.
He didn't have him the entire season.
He had one. He ain't no superstar. He's an all-star. Kyrie's a superstar. And he's the reason why they won.
He's the reason why they won. They made that.
So he had one star.
Okay, he had one star.
Who Kobe had? Superstar he had.
Kobe had nobody.
When? The last 2 titles we won?
Yeah.
He had no superstar.
He had no superstar. It was just him.
They say Paul
He's not
Gasol
a
was a superstar.
He's an all-star.
It's a difference between all-star and superstar.
Definitely is.
Well,
He's a very
7-footers.
That don't mean nothing.
Andrew Bonner wasn't a superstar.
That don't mean nothing.
He was good. Paul Gasol was an all-star. We're talking about like Wade and LeBron.
Yeah.
There was 2 superstars on one team.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like that's
you talking about KD and what you call it?
And Curry.
Yeah.
You got 2 superstars and then you got 2 more all-stars. They have a super team.
You got
Jordan Pippen.
You got 5 all-stars on the Golden State Warriors team.
And so who we had?
He only had Gasol. That was it.
And that's an all-star, not a superstar.
And you had a 6th man of the year with Lamar Odom. That's it. You had no other superstar player but Kobe.
Nope.
But they say that Kobe had help. That's why he won.
He had no
championships.
He had no help.
Yeah, but they say a lot of stuff. Kevin Durant wouldn't have won no championship if he didn't have Stephen Curry and the rest of them over there. If he would have stayed in OKC,
I think he would have won. I think he had a chance. I think the next season, I think they could have won if he would stay. I think they could have won at least one title. I think so.
You should have stayed then.
Yeah, but he bailed out. But we about to sign off, man. Anything you guys want to say before we get up out of here?
No, I'm good.
What about you, TJ?
Once again, just starting out with Worldcast 2019. You know,
talk about it.
Hopefully, you know, thank God for y'all listening to us 2018. But this year gonna be better, like I said.
You hear it?
We're gonna keep pushing, motivate for Christ. Don't forget to order your t-shirts online, motivateforchrist.org. I'm dropping some new videos on YouTube. I mean, podcasts on YouTube probably tomorrow. But you know, once again, y'all stay blessed. You know, stop listening to R.Kelly music. I said it.
That ain't gonna happen. I'm not stopping.
Stop stepping in the name of love. And stepping in
I'm not stopping.
You know, he's not gonna stop, but I am.
You ain't never start.
No, I used to, but you're right. I'm not gonna do it. But anyway, you know,
I'm done. I'm done with it.
You know, be done with it. But you know, big shout out to our black women, man. You know,
big shout out to R.Kelly.
Stay strong, man. Black women stay strong, man.
White women too.
And,
one time for the snow bunny. You know what I'm saying?
You know, but go ahead, real boo.
About to sign off, but again, thank you for listening. Really appreciate it. You can follow the Railcast on IG, the Railcast, and also on YouTube, the Railcast, DJ Rail Life. You can subscribe, and when you subscribe, you get a notification of every podcast that is updated. So you can check us out there. All right, this is DJ Rail Life, Railcast, Tall, TJ, and we sign it off.
All right, we out.
Peace.